welcome back to EdTech by Meera. And in today's channel, or rather episode, we are going to be doing something even more interesting than last week, but simple, and using some of the features that we have studied earlier, like doing folders, files, and directories using Python. But this time you'll be using it for what? Something interesting. If you have a hobby for listening or streaming music, you can use this Python skill for organizing your stream song CSV file. Yeah. So actually what this video is all about, this tutorial is all about rather, is that you are provided with a CSV file which is containing data from music streaming service. Yeah. And what you need to do, you need to read in the data from the CSV file. Then you need to categorize the songs by artist. And you also need to create a folder per artist, and in each folder with the artist name, because that will be containing text files. The folder will be named after the artist, and each will contain a text file per song by that particular artist in the relevant folder. And the file name of the text file should be the name of the song. Interesting, right? And for each artist, you have to check the directory to see if they already have a folder. If they have, you can go ahead and use it. We'll show you how using the code. If not, you have to create the folder. Of course, we'll be showing you how. So let's get started without wasting much time. In the beginning, you already seen a folder I showed you. While browsing the main PI, that was the 100 most streamed songs.csv. Yeah. So first and foremost, you need to remember that that's the only thing provided with the data. Now don't look at these files with the artist name, because this was created by me when I did this project. Initially, when you set about doing this, you won't find it. This is just to show you that this is the outcome of your code. You can see here the name of the artist, and when you open the folder, you will find the individual files with the song names, title song names. Yeah. So this is going to be what you are going to have after you finish the code. Like here, you have a folder by the name of Justin Bieber, Justin Timberlake, with the songs Can't Stop the Feeling. And all these are the artist names. Yeah? All your favorite artist names. Then you have a folder, empty folder, artist, also created, so that you can add more files and folders. If you want to create a new artist which is already not here, you can do that. So that's the idea of creating that empty folder of the artist. So let's see how to go about it. So in the beginning, as I said, all you have will be your main main.py to do the code, and the folder by the name of 100 most streamed songs.csv. I'll show you here. Let's browse, go a bit down. Yeah, this is the one. And you can see it's like a file with CSV file, which has very haphazard data. It's like it's got ranks, it's got the name of the artist, the name of the singer, and then again it's got something else. It's not collected in one shot. It's like a file with different data all plugged in there. So in order to make it more organized, you need to do some data management here. So for that, the task is to create separate folders with the artist name, and then inside the folder, you need to create individual files with the title of the song, like shown here. So then it's more organized when you want to refer to the artist or the song. See here, rank song, streams, artist, date published, that's the heading. Then rank 1, shape of user song, stream 3.27, Ed Sheeran, this artist name, date published 6 Jan 17. So like that you have blah blah blah, so many data here, which is like this singer's one song is number 1, another song may be number 10 and so on. It's not like organized in a folder in one particular place. So we want to do that. So how do we do that with this CS file provided? So first and foremost, we are supposed to import, as usual, the CSV file as well as the OS. So import OS, comma, CSV, or you can also say import OS and then import CSV. We've done this earlier in our earlier projects also, so no need to explain that. Then after that, if you remember in the last week, we had done how to open a CSV file. This is the code for that. With open, and inside the parenthesis, you have to write the title or the name of the CSV file in a string format. So 100 more stream sings songs.csv, sorry, parenthesis closed, yeah, as file. So that means this is a code for opening a CSV file. It's always like this. Open within the parenthesis, name of the CSV file, string, and then as file. So that means you want to open it as a file. And then do not forget the colon. So with open more stream songs.csv as file, colon. Then after that, now what you need to do, the task is to read the data as a dictionary, right? So because this is built like a dictionary already over there. The information is given in the form of a dictionary. So reader, this is another code for reading the file of the CSV as a dictionary file. So reader equals CSV dot dict reader. We've done this in our earlier project. File, and within the parenthesis file. That means you are allowing the user to read the contents of the CSV file as a dictionary. So reader is going to be the variable here. When for row in reader, the directory, now you need to make directory. So the directory is going to be os.list directory. This is always the code for making a directory, for listing a directory rather. So directory equals os.list directory, list dir. That's the function for that. So I've got my variable reader, I've got my variable dir. And then after that, I write one more line like print. Either you can say print dir or you can say print os.list dir. So this, we are just doing it so that to check whether the task of printing all the directories or actually is it creating the directories, and whatever directories are existing and created, all that will be listed out. This is just for you to know that things are happening here. After that, you can later hide the code. Okay. And then after that, you need another variable called artist, right? Now, artist equals row, and within the square braces, you need to, square parenthesis, you have to write artist as in with a capital R, A-R-T-I-S-T, and then parenthesis S in a string form dot title. Now, you must be wondering why A with capital R and why T-I-S-T and then again S. The reason is because in the CSV file that's provided, if you go to the heading here, it's exactly like that. A-R-T-I-S-T parenthesis S, meaning for artist as well as singular and plural. And whatever is provided here, you have to follow the same spelling, the same word, and the same caps. If you do not do that, then you won't get the outcome. So that's the way you do this for a CSV file. So artist is going to be a label, your variable is going to be is going to be built in this format row wise. So row artist dot title. So that means in a row artist, that particular artist will be coming in under the heading of artists with the title as a title. So after that, print artist. Now you need to print, otherwise we won't get to see, right? Then you have to do this if condition, meaning if artist not in the directory, right? That means if the directory is already there, use it. Remember the task. But if artist is not in the directory, then you have to create the directory for the artist. So that is os.mkdir. That means short for make dir. Mkdir is short for make directory, parenthesis artist. That means you make a directory for the artist if the artist is already not in the directory. Yeah? And after that, what? os dot make directory artist. Then you've done that. Then after that, you need to have you need to make a file for the song under that particular artist. Do not forget that. So you have to make another variable called song. So song. What is the song going to be? The song is going to be appearing in that row. The song format will be row and the square braces, string capital S-O-N-G. Capital starts with capital O-N-G. Why? Now if you go over, just now I showed you the 100 most streamed songs.csv. The CSV file. Then after the artist, another heading is song as in capital S-O-N-G. So you have to follow that header here as well with the same spelling. So this my song variable will be the one that appears in that particular row with the format of heading stringed song with capital S. This is exactly the way my heading shows in the CSV file. There you go. Rank, song, stream, artist, date published. So I have to follow the same heading. So I need to do it the same heading and same spelling and capital letters or whatever. I have to follow the same capitalization. So I've got this variable song this way. So now I've got for artist, and then under that I've got for the song. So I need to also print out the song. So print song, just the variable, because I've already created the variable for song. So print that variable, print song. Yeah. Now I need to create the exact path, right? So I want to know like what is appearing in which or under what. So for that you need to create the path. So I create the path as the path variable as path's going to be os.path. It's always os, remember, for CSV file. So os.path dot join, because you need to join the artist with the song, right? First you created the format for the artist, then you created the format for printing the song. But you also need to have a particular format whereby both are happening together. Means it has to happen like a family. You have to have a folder with the artist, and under that folder, when you click the folder, what happens is you are led to the file with that particular artist's song. So I need to create a path. So os.path.join. So I join both the artist and the song. And then I create a path like this, F stringed artist. Remember, we've done this earlier in the to-do list. So you need to have the curly braces for the artist. When I write artist label within the curly braces, the value of all my artists will be implemented here. And then the / comma song. Why the / This is the root way for the path. So that means under the folder artist, the song file will open up. So this is how I have to show. Hello. Okay, then after that what happens? Okay, now you created the path whereby under every artist you have the song file opening up. Yeah, by joining the variables information for artist and song, then you need to open that file, right? Okay, so F equals open the path and give it right permission, path, comma, with the W showing, giving it the right permission. And then F dot close as usual. That's the last line of the code. Now here I'm running it so that I can see, we can see the directories. As you see, all the directories are there, including the artist, the files, and whatever other Replit files are there. By the way, I'm doing the code on Replit as usual and following the 100 day of code, and this one is the 56th day of the 100 day of coding in Python. So I hope you can understand what's happening here. This is just to show when I wrote the print directory, all the directories that are there, even the wanted and the unwanted ones, all will show up here. Quickly, I'm going to hide that because that was not the idea. This is just to say whether things are happening here. Yeah. Now I can see these files and folders are created as outcome of the code that we did. Yeah, this you won't find in the beginning because, as I mentioned earlier, I saw this and I showed you the beginning because I'd already done the project. So I'm doing this again, redoing it for you guys. So Justin Bieber, Love Yourself, Sorry, Justin Timberlake, Can't Stop the Feeling, things like that. So you can just go through a lady. You have a Lady Gaga here. If you're a Lady Gaga fan, I'm not one. Haha. Maroon 5, Oasis, so many of them. The Killers. There's so many artists file here. This is the provided one, remember. If you want, you can also download your own CSV file and do the same code. Then it will be a different one of your liking. That's up to you. If you want to be a bit more adventurous, instead of using the provided CSV file, you can upload your own CSV file and do the same code and you can check it out. Not a bad idea after doing this, of course. So it will be more of a practice for you. So there you have another artist empty folder that you remember we created so that you can add a file or folder there. Like if there's one particular artist you have in mind and it's not here, so you can create that artist dictionary, information here also. So that's the idea. You can close that. Okay, so I hope now you got an idea of what's happening. And for all of you who are staying subscribed, thanks. Do share and like this video to support me. And if there are someone else who's watching who's not yet subscribed, I would be very grateful if you will subscribe to support me so that I can make more such tutorials for Python beginners, and I feel motivated to make more and more as we go ahead. And for this reason, do not forget to smash that subscribe button and the bell notification so that you'll be instantly informed the moment my video or tutorial is published. So you can go through all of it if you are one of those music fans, artist fans, and you can check it out. You have even for Coldplay. Yeah, I'm quite a fan of Coldplay. Huh. I don't know if you like. I'm not a fan of Justin Bieber. Oh, so there you go. How simple this file, that was the CSV file that was provided to you, reads like a dictionary, like, right? Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rank. And then here for your information, we haven't used the data like date published, streams and rank. But using the same code, you can add the code for the rank streams if you like. I just used the basic headings only to make you understand how you can organize data from a CSV file to a folder and text file. So here, like, you see, like, one artist, all his songs are distributed here and there, some in 29, some in 1, some in 30. It's all over the place. It's not in one place. So you might be wondering why we're organizing. So that's the reason, because if everything is in different places, how do we organize it? How do we get in such a way that we just click one artist folder, we get all his songs, we click and then we close it, then we click another artist folder, we get access to all his songs, song by song, things like that. So this is possible by doing the code that we did today. So that was the idea of opening the CSV file, reading it as part of a dictionary, then creating the directory, and then creating the folder, arranging the artist folder and the song in such a way, giving it a path so that the song file comes under the folder. Now I hit that print directory so that all these things go off and we just get the information. So like here you can see Industry Baby, artist name, songs, artist name, song. Yeah, here you can see that here, it's all here, the way we want it. But it is more like a folder form if you click the folder that I showed you. Now where it is existing, it is there in the place where you have the main PY. You have to go there and click like I showed you in the beginning of the exercise. This is in the console. This result with the artist name and the songs names under the artist name is showing in your console, right? The other one is actually showing you in the file. So if you click on the file of the code editor, then you will see the respective artist folder with their file having the song titles as I showed you a while ago. There you go. You have everything here, so your code is correct. It's doing its job. So now you're a music streamer, ha ha ha, using Python. Wow, you can even become a musician having the skill of Python. See how dynamic Python is. You can just automate anything with Python. This is the power of Python. I will be in the description. I'll be also giving you the playlist. There you go. This is under the files. I'll be giving you the playlist with other Python projects. In the meantime, enjoy yourself looking at the files with the folders that you created with the file songs. Yeah, with your favorite one like Eminem here. This is another one of my favorite.